Welcome back, guys, to another video by your boy. Today we're going to be looking at the winter anime coming out in 2026. Now, for those of you who have been watching my channel for some time, I do a video for what animes are going to be releasing every season. I did one for the summer, and I did one for the fall. Now it's time for the winter. So guys, right before we jump right into the video and talking about the animes that are going to be coming out this year and what I'll be watching, remember to hit the like button and if you enjoy the video, and subscribe if you guys like my content and want more content similar to this. We react to a bunch of videos on this channel, anime related, of course, or nerd related. We make anime videos like the one right now, and we play video games. So if you guys like that sort of content and want more, subscribe. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers by hopefully February. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and let's jump right in. I don't want to bog down anymore. Okay, so right off the bat, guys, we have a banger. The second season of Frieren is coming out. As you guys can see, Frieren Season 2 should be releasing, I think sometime in January. I'm excited for this one. Season 1 was a banger. A lot of people, at first when I first saw Frieren, I didn't think much of it. It wasn't until like I got hooked in, like after 3 episodes, it got me, man. It's such a good show. I'm excited for season 2. That's definitely one of the series that I'm gonna be watching this season. We then have Jikaraku second season, or Hell's Paradise season 2. Those of you who love Hell's Paradise season 1, we get season 2. Season 1 was hella good, bro. It had a lot of like good action, and season 2 is going to be no different, I think, and I hope. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Following that up, we got another heavy hitter with Jujutsu Kaisen, the Calling Game Part 1. We're now starting the Calling Game arc for Jujutsu Kaisen. That's exciting. We're getting closer and closer to getting the ending of Jujutsu Kaisen, because the manga ended recently, for those who don't know. So the Calling Game gonna be a dope arc. I'm excited. There's gonna be, I don't know if they're gonna cover certain fights involving Yuji and a couple of the characters. Those who read the manga know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that one is exciting. We then get hit with another heavy hitter. Man, winter 2026 is starting off with banger after banger after banger. We got Oshinoko, the third season of Oshinoko. I like Oshinoko, but it's a really really dark anime with really good drama. It's basically a dark look into idol culture. Uh, so yeah, Oshinoko season 3. I'm excited for that. You know, yeah, we finally have the second part, and I think the final season of Fire Force. Fire Force season 3 part 2, or core 2, depending on how they name it. That's another heavy hitter. I loved part 1 of it. Ended off on a pretty big cliffhanger. From what I heard, season 3 was supposed to be the last season, so I'm guessing that's why they split it up into 2 seasons of like 13 episodes, because the previous seasons were all like 24, 26 episodes each. So yeah, core 2, part 2 of Fire Force season 3. That's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be dope. I'm definitely gonna watch that one 100%. I'm excited. Another Fate Strange series for those that love Fate. We have Fate Strange Fate. Me personally, I love Fate, but I haven't dived deep into it because it's like the lore is too extensive even for me, bro. As a big anime fan, I'm gonna be real. I think the Fate lore is too much, man. For me, it's too much. But I do love Fate. We look like what looks like another Saber type character with dude. I don't know anything about Fate, but yeah. For those of that love the Fate series, you got yourself another Fate. That's awesome. Following that up, we have the second season of Chain Soldier. Now, those that don't know about Chain Soldier, this one is a harem anime. It's very etchy, and it's kind of adult-ish. I watched the first season. I enjoyed it, but it's because I've been watching these sort of animes since I was in middle school. This one's gonna be really good. I'm excited for season 2. I wonder what stuff they'll cover here, but yeah, this one is good. If you're cool with etchy, and are cool with that, with the harems and that sort of thing, and like that stuff, this is for you. You and me are in the same boat. All right. It looks like we have a fantasy, right? This one is a fantasy about a hero convicted. Apparently, being a hero is the worst thing to happen in this world. I think this one is a fantasy. I don't think it's a isekai, but this one I might give it a watch. I tend to like fantasy animes, as it says here, fantasy. I tend to like fantasy animes, so I might give this one a shot. It's called Yusha K Nishoshu, or Sentenced to be a Hero, the English name. Hell yeah, we got another heavy hitter. Those of you who liked Vigilante Season 1, we get Vigilante Season 2. Yeah! This, like I'm telling you, dude, I did not expect the winter season to hit this hard, but we get Vigilante Season 2. Season 1 was fantastic, by the way. I'm excited. Now that, now that the original My Hero series has ended, My Hero fans are going to be, you know, are going to flock to this, hopefully, to get in their intake of My Hero now that it's on. Now, for those of you that have been following my channel, I posted this art pic and talked about how it was a new a new art piece to promote the next season of Trigun on Netflix. I think it's going to be on Netflix. I don't know. For Stargaze, Trigun Stargaze. I'm excited for season 2. Season 1 of Trigun was pretty good. I think it was Trigun Stampede. Stampede was good. Trigun season 2. Let's hope it continues the what was given to us by season 1. The characters look the same, so I'm expecting it to be just as good. That's another heavy hitter right there. We have Golden Kamui, the final season. For those of you that saw the video of me reacting to anime weird, funny anime moments, there was a lot of Golden Kamui on there. I was wrong about this show. I don't think I've ever watched Golden Kamui besides like a few clips here and there that were normal. And then I watched the anime, and there was a pissing scene. I was like, what is going on in this anime? But yes, the final, for those of you that like Golden Kamui, it's getting its final season this winter. Forgive me, guys. I'm clearing my throat. Oh my god. We got the first rom-com of the season. Your boy's gonna be watching this. We have You and I Are Polar Opposites, or Seihantai Nakimi no Seihantai Nakimi Tuboku. About a dude named about a girl named Miyu Suzuki. So I guess the main character is a girl here. Okay, this one's gonna be interesting. I love rom-coms in general. This one is straight up romance comedy, so there's no drama. You know your boy's gonna be in there. I love any rom-com, and I watch a lot of them. So yeah, your boy's watching this one. We have a romance called Uruwashi no Yoi to Uruwashi no Yoi Nusuki. I don't know how this one's gonna end up, but it's it's a shoujo romance. I'm guessing the main protagonist is a girl. I might give this one. This one is gonna be the 3-episode rule for me. I might give this one 3 episodes and go from there. From how the story progresses. We have Medalist second season. I have not seen the first season, but if you like Medalist, we have a second season. Um, oh yeah, stay tuned for that one. That one's supposed to come out January. The first episode is supposed to air January 25th. Another one January 6th. We have Mayonaka Heart Time or Heart Tune or Tune In to the Midnight Heart, which is like I think a music anime about a girls making a band or something. It says here that it's a romance comedy. If that's the case, we'll give your boy is gonna give it a shot. Oh, this one is the one about the boy who's a about the boy who figured out the secret of these girls. I've read the manga about this. Okay, now I'm excited. Tune into the Midnight Heart. Yes. So there was this manga that I read about a while ago about a boy who figures out that these all these girls here have individual talents that relate to music or um, voice stuff, and he goes out of his way to help these girls' dreams come true. It's a really good story. It is a harem, a romance comedy harem. I didn't get far into it, so I don't know who he ends up with. But this one, for those of you that like those similar stories to like the 100 Girlfriends, I think this one you'll like this one too. You'll like Mayonaka Hartoon. We have Tamon Ima Dochi, which is and I think what is this one? It's a comedy romance. It's about male idols. It's a I'm guessing shojo about male idols and a girl. Ladies, that's for you, and guys that are like those type of shows too, for you too. We have MF Ghost third season. It's a racing anime. Those that loved MF Ghost, you guys get your third season. We have a drama anime called Journal with the Witch about a 35-year-old novelist and I guess his relationship with his sister, and I guess he's trying to get closer to his niece or something. Oh, her. It's a girl with her niece or something. Okay, seems like a very drama centric show. I don't. I might watch this one. I don't know if I'll review this one on my channel, but we'll watch it. If I enjoy it, I'll definitely review. Uh, we have "Tis Time to Torture Princess" season 2. Those that watch season 1, about the princess getting tortured with food. We get another second. We get a second season of that. Season 1 was fun, an enjoyable show. That's pretty much what this show is. It's just you get a lot of good foods and like how they're prepared. If I'm trying to remember, but it's very food centric, and you get a lot of funny moments. This one is gonna bring. We're bringing back a season 2 of that. Sign me up. Okay, we get our first isekai. No, another fantasy. Okay, I thought it was an isekai. We get another fantasy called Jack of All Trades, Party of None, about a dude who happens to be a jack of all trades and gets abandoned by his comrades. Those of you who read manga know that this storyline, this plot line is heavily, and I mean heavily, bro, um, used a lot. I give fantasy animes, I always give it a watch, so we're definitely gonna watch that one. Oh shit, I skipped one. The Holy Grail of Eris, mystery supernatural. Those that love mystery shows, you got yourself Holy Grail of Eris. That one's coming out January 8th. So after Christmas or Christmas week and the thing. Ooh, here it is. Our first isekai. I watch all trash isekai, so here we go. I think it's a isekai. There was a cute girl in the hero's party, so I tried confessing to her. I think this one. Oh yeah, so it is a isekai about a boy named Yoki who died and gets reincarnated into a fantasy, except he wasn't the hero, right? He ended up being an overpowered demon. Oh, I know this one. It's about the demon lord dude who falls in love with the healer of the heroes party. So I think he fakes his death or something, and then proceeds to get closer to the healer by being human. It's actually kind of cute. I might watch this one. We have January 7th. We have Shibo Yugi playing death games to put food on their table. I guess if you like a very action suspense type anime where there are like death games level stuff, this one is for you. But this one is with cute anime girls, it seems. Um, we have the Darwin incident or Darwin Jihin. This one is a seinen, a sci-fi seinen. It looks interesting. I I'm dare I say it might get dark because it is a seinen. Okay, we then have, it seems, another a fantasy romance with monsters, called the Invisible Man and his soon to be wife. The Invisible Man is here in the suit, and his soon to be wife here. About a woman named Yako who is gentle. She works at a detective agency, and she works with Tonome, who is a smart and gentle Invisible Man, and the Invisible Man is perfect with detective work, and so they, I guess, slowly fall in love with each other, which is crazy, because normally stories with the Invisible Man and women, let's just say they don't end so wholesomely. So this one, I think, I might give it a watch. Um, it might bother the hell out of me that we won't be able to tell how he feels, but we know. We have another fantasy romance following right after another one that's gonna be on my list to watch. It's a villainous anime. I love villainous animes. There's more and more starting to come out. There was barely any before. Now it's starting to become a huge trend. Instead of like doing heroes or like villain like hero, like being reincarnated as a hero, they're starting to do more stories with like being reincarnated as villains or villainesses, and this one's pretty good. It looks like it's good. I'm excited for it. I would watch the trailers with you guys, but for the sake of copyright, uh, I'm not gonna do that. uh, we have another action fantasy. I This one is gonna probably be a 3 episode test. Helmo, the hardcore gamer, dominates in another world with garbage band. Alan saying this one seems like your prototypical power fantasy or like power isekai. If it's not an isekai, but it's like in the same vein. Okay, we then follow up with a second reincarnation story, another one. Noble reincarnation, born blessed, so I'll tame the ultimate power. I'm gonna watch this because I give every isekai a watch. We'll see how this one goes. I might watch it all the way through, even if it is bad. If it's bad, uh, the short that will follow after I finish it will tell you that it's not that good. So you guys can trust me on me at least being honest if it was good or not. Okay, so we have Dead Account. This one seems to be action supernatural. It looks kind of cool. Always ready for a fight for destruction's sake. Online streamer Arunogo is a troll. Also, this is like a shonen-ish kind of anime, sort of. Yep, shonen. Might give this one a watch. It could be the next big thing, maybe. By big thing, I mean like it could be a long-running series like Naruto, One Piece, and stuff like that. Though nowadays, most shonen mangas don't really last that long. They last like a good 5-6 years at the most, I think. Maybe 7. We have another comedy rom com called Hanakime. Hanakimi. Um, okay, so this one's a yaoi, I think. Comedy rom. Oh, it's a cross dressing. It's a shoujo. Okay, so it's about a girl who cross dresses as a boy. Kind of like that one Butler anime where the girl goes to that high school. I forgot what it's called. Similar to that one. I don't know if I'll watch this one. I'll give it 3 episodes. If it hooks me up, if it hooks me in, we're good. Okay, we now have another isekai, but this time with an adult. It's called Isekai Office Worker. The other world's books depend on the bean counter. So I guess about a 20-year-old who gets, I guess, for some reason reincarnated to be a book or or an accountant. I think this one might lean more into um adult theme, and it's boys love for those girls that like that sort of thing, and dudes. Um, Interesting. I might I might not watch it. I might watch it. I don't know. This one is up in the air for me. Um, I'm not into boys love. Never have been. I've been into yaoi. I mean Yuri. I think more often than not than boys love, but that's just me. We have Gentle Noble's vacation recommendation. It seems like a slice of life. Yep, fantasy slice of life. This one I might give a watch because I like slice of lives. I love to every anime season. I love to include a slice of life in there to sort of wash the palate of a lot of these things, and it eases me. I'm gonna be real. It relaxes. It's relaxing. Slice of life are very relaxing and wholesome a lot of the time. We have Kaya-chan wa Kawakunai or Kaya-chan isn't scary. This one looks like a horror anime about a little girl who most likely can see ghosts. It says Kaya-chan is infamous at kindergarten for being a troublemaker, but Miss Chi, who has been assigned to her to look after her, soon discovers Kaya's hidden abilities. Get ready for an ultimate horror action adventure set in kindergarten. So it is a horror anime about a little girl who can see ghosts and her teacher, I guess, getting involved in that and helping her out. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of horror stuff, but there you guys have it for those that like it. We have another fantasy. Kunan the sorcerer can see. I know this one. I'm gonna watch it. It's about a boy who was born blind and he has water magic and he uses that water magic to be able to see. Like he's very talented with magic despite being born blind, and he uses that magic to help him see the world. I'm definitely gonna watch that one because I did read the manga and the manga was pretty good. At least a bit of the manga. We have Champion Witch, action drama and adventure drama, fantasy romance. It seems deep within the Black Forest with poisonous mushrooms lives a witch named Luna with skin poisonous to the touch. A breath that will kill her. Luna is still visited by New York City. This one I might watch. This one seems interesting. I think it's a romance anime between a lonely witch and a dude, I think. Yes, a dude. It's just the artwork looks different. Definitely gonna watch this one. I think it'll be fun. We have another action adventure fantasy, and I think the first Yuri. No, not Yuri. Yaoi. Sorry. I think there's a difference. Yuri Yaoi. Girls Love. It's Girls Love. Sometimes I get those two mixed up. We have our first Girls Love. I think it's about a girl named Flume Apricot. She never wanted to be the hero, apparently, and I think she gets kicked out of her party when the sage Jean Intege tries to sell her into slavery, and she gets mad and starts going on a quest to get revenge. And I'm guessing she falls in love with a girl as we go. This one is interesting. I might actually give this one a shot. The 3 episode roll for that one. We have another fantasy. No, this one's an isekai. I know this one. Boy gets born with creation magic. As the title says, easygoing territory defense by optimistic lord. Production magic turns a nameless village into the strongest fortified city. That's literally the whole point of the show. It's just a young boy, a guy who was reincarnated as I don't know. Wait, it might not be isekai, but it's about a boy who gets kicked out of his family, um, for having production magic. And I think it is an isekai because this boy is very this dude this boy is very mature. So yeah, it is isekai. It's actually really cool. I think it was interesting. I want to say cool. It's very interesting. If you guys like anime similar to isekai anime, similar to the king one, hold up, the one about they summoning the hero to like change to the one where they summon the hero to become the king, if I remember correctly, and he gets engaged to the princess right off the bat, and he saves the kingdom from debt and all that stuff. I think this one is in a similar vein. It's like a world or a city building anime or fantasy. It's pretty good if you guys like that sort of thing. This one's definitely gonna be watched by me. Because I read I read the bit of the manga, so we're gonna watch that one to see what it looks like animated. We have another fantasy called Dark Moon: The Blood Altar. I'm guessing this one is very vampire esque. Very yep, school vampire. So those that like vampire anime, there you go. We have another slice of life, but this one's pure slice of life. It looks like called Wash It All Away or Kirei ni Shitemorai Masu ka. I think I pronounced. I hope I pronounced that right. And the main protagonist is a girl. I think. Yeah, Wakana Kime. She runs a laundry service. It looks pretty interesting. It looks pretty interesting. It looks like a fun slice of life between this girl and this guy. Okay, definitely gonna put that on my list of slice of lives to watch. This one I might watch closer to the end of like running animes to catch up because I can't watch everything at the same time. But yep, we have another rom com. Definitely gonna be added. It's called You Can't Be in a Rom Com with Your Childhood Friends. So this one is another childhood friends anime where I'm guessing all the female heroines are all his childhood friends, just so that whoever wins, the childhood friend doesn't lose. So it's about AU. His two childhood friends, Shio and Akari, have grown up almost too cute, even though they don't seem to think much of it. He can't help but see them in a different light. He his feelings have changed toward them, and he's embarrassed about it. So, however, EU doesn't know. Our EU, our boy, doesn't know that they have feelings for him too, and so they have a love triangle between him and his two childhood best friends. Even though there's like two other girls in the photo. Yeah, I might watch that one. This one seems fun, and the drama isn't like too. It doesn't sound like it's too bad or like cringy. We have the second season of Anyway I'm Falling in Love with You, season 2. Yep. If you guys enjoyed season 1, there's season 2 for you. We have a fantasy mystery anime called The Case Book of Anne. This one looks interesting. January 7th too. You guys like fantasy animes? Fantasy mystery animes? This one is for you. We then have an Adventures Daily Grind at 29. This one's Adventure Fantasy. This one's gonna have the 3 episode rule for me too to see if I actually enjoy it. We'll see. We have an action sci-fi called Scum of the Brave or Yusha no Kuzu about I guess a demon lord or something, crime bosses. Yashiro, known as the Reaper, is one such hero, an independent officer who works alone. That is until Jugamini, a high school girl and self-proclaimed apprentice, forces his way into his life. Okay, so she wants to become this organized crime super powered person. Okay, This one seems like a fun show. We might actually give this one a shot. We have reincarnated as a dragon hatchling, another isekai, I guess, where he gets reincarnated as a dragon because we don't have any weirder shit to reincarnate into. We had a sword and a vending machine. So now this is, I think, another one in the vein of animals. There's been a couple, but they're usually dogs, a pig, or cats. This time it was a dragon. Okay. If you guys like that, you know, more power to you. I'm not really interested in this one, so I'm probably not gonna watch it. I'm gonna be real with you. We have another demi-human show similar to that one about the teacher. I forget what it's called. Uh, a misanthrope teaches a class for demi-humans. So I guess is a dude who's teaching a demi-human class. He has crush trauma, and I guess he helps these girls through their drama too. Okay. This one might be the 3 episode rule too. If I have time, we'll watch it. We have second season of Hell Teacher. Jigoku Sensei Nube Part 2, or I guess Part 2 of the first season. For those that want that, it comes out January 7th. We have Ao no Miburu Shirizawa Ansatsuhen, or Blue Miburo Season 2. I watched Season 1. Blue Miburo is pretty interesting. It's about a boy who, I guess, joins like the equivalent of like the police force of that era of Japan. And it's pretty interesting and a fun watch if you guys like action historical samurai shows. Um, we then have the daily life of a part-time torturer. This one seems like a comedy one. This one, I might actually put this one on the list to watch. I can't watch all of them this season, but this one might be put on my save to watch later. Uh, Comes out January 5th, so this one comes out earlier than most. We then have Mao no Musume wa Yasashi Guru, or The Demon King's Daughter is Too Kind. I think I saw a trailer for this one. This one looks adorable. If you like comedy fantasies and it's like a childcare anime, this one this one actually might be an interesting watch. So I might put that one on the list, just like the previous one. Um, we have Hikudori Ushiboro Tobigumi. This one seems to be a historical anime. If you guys like samurai type, samurai themed anime, this one is for you. We then have Saoshi no Kike wo Meduru Tame Nagaki Shimasu, or this one's another isekai. Um, about a boy named Alba who's born the son of a poor nobleman. He can't do magic due to disease, so he's taken in by the duke's family. There he meets Osiris, his favorite person who was his favorite person in the previous life. I'm guessing he was a gamer. While this coincidence is too good to be true, he remembers that he is why he is beloved, lost his smile, and begins to search a way to live a long life so that he can continue to love him. So if you guys love boys love fantasy anime, here it is. Another boys love. This is the second isekai boys love anime to come out this season. There you go. And I'm surprised. I don't think there was that many boys love or girls love anime last season. Well, there were more girls love anime last season than boys love. This season, there seems to be more boys love than girls love, which is interesting to say the least. I guess they alternate. We then have Yoroi Shinden Samurai Troopers. It's a samurai anime, I'm guessing with mechs, if you guys like that sort of thing. January 6th. We then have High School Kimine Gumi 2026. I'm guessing this is a remake of an old anime. It's a rom-com. Might give this one a shot. Might put it on the list. I did not watch the original High School Gumi, so those that haven't seen that, maybe this new remake could be interesting for you guys. We then have Omae wa Mada Gunmai wo Shiranai Reiwa Ban, a comedy anime. Um, about a boy named Kamitsuki who has recently moved to the Gunmai prefecture from Chiba following after Otoya Todoroki, a former friend who moved there in elementary school. While on their way, he receives an ominous text from Todoroki telling him to turn back. That when someone enters Gunmai, they never return. He ignores okay, so it's like a um, but it's a comedy. It's a school themed. It looks like it's like a death game anime almost. Interesting. You have another comedy fantasy anime called Kanegawa ni Sunderu Elf. So I guess it's about an elf. 2 years ago, the elves who lived in the hidden forest lost their homes to a forest fire. Now they're living in the Kanagawa prefecture. So I guess it's people learning to live with the new elves in their lives. It's a comedy fantasy. I guess it's a fantasy comedy anime about like what would happen if you had to share a world with elves. We have Yamishibai 16 or Theater of Darkness Yamishibai 16, which is the 16th season of Yamishibai. Those that love Yamishibai, you got a season 16, boyos. Uh, then we have another card fight. I've seen some card fights. It's an interesting thing to. I don't even think it has a card game. I don't think it got popular enough in the West to get a card game like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon. But we have another card fight Vanguard season. This one is called Divinez Genma Seisenhen. Um, Interesting. And then last but not least, we have Hokotu no Ken Kenugan Zakutachi no Banka, which is a comedy anime. I guess it's all about Yakigamer. If you guys have read the manga about this, I guess you guys will like this one too. So, yeah, those are all the anime set to come out this year or this upcoming season in the winter of 2026, so January. Uh, there are a lot of heavy hitters at the beginning. Holy crap! So a lot of my like time is probably gonna be taken up watching those, and then I'm gonna have to play catch up later on to catch up to the other ones. But yeah, that also does not include which ones I drop because there's probably gonna be some that I drop, and the ones that I drop I don't make uh shorts about. So yeah, uh, thank you guys so much for watching. I think coming up soon after I think this season ends. I think next week during Christmas week there will be a video coming out talking about the best and worst animes of fall 2025, at least the ones that I've seen. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, enough rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Adios.